Namaste yogis, and welcome back to my channel. And tonight I have a beautiful Yin Yoga sequence that we're gonna do together. And what's amazing about doing Yin Yoga on your bed, it's that you don't need any kind of setup. It's a great way to just unwind right before you hit the snooze button and you fall asleep. So thanks for joining me today. And for today's practice, I'm just going to invite you to really focus on relaxing yourself, relaxing your mind, and just letting go of any tension or stresses in your body. So we're going to start in this seated position, and you can drop your shoulder blades back down. As usual, you know that I like to take a few deep breaths and a couple of minutes just to settle my mind into the Yin practice. It's always a great way to do some sort of transition from what you were currently doing to unwinding and tapping into that beautiful Yin energy that is much needed at the end of the day. So let's focus on breathing in and out through the nose, dropping your shoulder blades back down, lengthening the spine. And just enjoying the moment. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. And you can open your eyes if they were closed. We're just going to open our legs in a 45-degree angle, sitting comfortably on the bed here, placing our hands in front of us, bending at the waist, taking one big inhale. Exhale, I'm going to invite you to walk your hands forward. And if you want, you can grab a pillow and just use it for support as you lean forward into the posture. The pillow is a great way to find some support and to reconnect deeply with your breath here. And you can try to walk your fingertips a little bit further, leaning into the posture. Just listening to the beautiful music that I have selected for us for today's class. And we can slowly release, coming all the way back up. And from here, I'm going to invite you to bring the left leg in, extending the right leg out. And from here, we're just going to turn our hips facing the right leg, placing our hands on the floor or on top of the bed, I may say. We're going to take one big inhale here. Exhale, diving forward. You can grab your big toe or behind the right foot here. Just extending a little deeper into a beautiful hamstring stretch. You don't need to force anything. Just find some stability and support here so that you can hold the stillness and enjoy the stretch. And we can slowly release, coming back to the seated position and transitioning on your own pace to the other side here, turning your hips facing the left leg. We're going to take one big inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to lean forward. You can hold on to the left foot here. bending at the waist, and trying to bring your forehead to touch the top of your knee. And I'm going to invite you to slowly release that left leg. And we're just going to turn around, coming on to our knees here. We're going to be stretching our quads. So just bring our feet to the outside edges of our glutes. We're going to place our hands on the bed, and I'm going to invite you to take one big inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to lean forward and go down. And you might not be able to go all the way down onto your back. So this is where you can use a pillow for support. And then just going down here, stretching your quads. You can bring your arms above your head. This should stretch your ankle as well. And then just reconnect with your breath as you soften up into this beautiful quad and ankle stretch here. The bed allows for a more comfortable position as you can sink into the bed a little bit and find some stillness that might be a little less painful or hard to hold, because this is a very intense position and not many of you can go all the way down. So the bed helps you to do this. It is normal to experience some sort of discomfort, but it shouldn't be too painful. that you are screaming to get out of the position. So just keep breathing and allow yourself to dissolve into the position by using your breath. And as you keep breathing deeply, the pain should dissolve and you should start to be a little bit more comfortable. If you want to bring your arms above your head, stretching the spine a little bit, that might feel good. So just experiment with that and see how you feel. And if this is something that your body agrees with and gratefully accepts tonight. So I'm going to invite you to brace your abdominals and push yourself up very slowly, getting out of this position. So just take your time. I'm just going to turn around to make it a little easier for you guys to see. And from here, we're going to go into wide knee child's pose now. So bring our knees as wide as possible, sitting on our glutes. We're just going to take one big inhale here. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, walking your hands forward, bending at the waist. And just going into this beautiful stretch that feels so good on the bed. Really releasing the low back here. And I'm going to invite you to push yourselves back up very slowly, walking your hands back. And from here, I'm just going to invite you to turn around onto your backs. You might want to take a moment here just to take a few breaths. It's so relaxing to do Yin Yoga on a bed. There's something about the soft mattress just allowing you to experience the positions a little bit differently. So from here, when you're ready, you can place your knees at a 90-degree angle here with your feet firmly planted on the bed. I'm going to invite you to cross the right leg over the left one. And then we're just going to bring our knees up in the air. And with our hands, we're just going to hold onto our feet here, pulling them towards the chest. And this feels really good for the glutes. It's a great way to open up that area and relieve tension. So just pull onto your feet without too much stress here. Reconnecting with your breath and enjoying how this feels. And we can release our legs. And I'm going to invite you to bring them straight up in the air, holding on to the edges of your feet and pulling your legs down into a happy baby before we transition to the other side. And if you want to try to extend your legs a little bit, holding on to your big toes, you can do that. Or you can keep your legs bent. So you have the option of extending or pulling straight down. So you can try to see what feels good for you today. The extended version is a little harder as it pulls onto your hamstring, and a little easier is the bent version. So just do what you wish to do. Again, with my classes, there's never any judgment. There's no perfect ways to do positions. You just have to go with whatever your body allows you to do. And this is the beauty of Yin. The way I'm doing mine doesn't need to be the way you're doing yours. And we will both get the benefits of the class. So don't worry about anything. Just do what feels right and best for you in the moment. And we can release this, bringing our legs back down. I'm just going to invite you to move your hips left to right in a windshield wiper motion. Very gently. And when you're ready this time, the left leg can cross over the right one, and we're going to lift our knees up in the air, holding on to our feet and pulling them towards us. Once again, exploring this beautiful stretch. Now just reconnect with your breath, deeply breathing in and out through the nose. And I'm going to invite you to release your legs, bring your feet back on the bed, and then just wiggling your knees left to right. That feels wonderful. So from here, we can take some space on our bed here, and I'm going to invite you to extend your legs, spreading them apart comfortably. And if you want, you can bring your arms above your head. We can do the starfish here as we go into Savasana. Scanning our bodies for any last bit of tension that hasn't dissipated from today. And let's just deeply breathe in through the nose, sending that breath to that tight area, oxygenating all the tissues, and then exhale, releasing that tension through the nose. And let's keep doing this in and out through the nose with every breath, bringing some fresh energy and oxygen to the tight area and exhaling the tension away. So I'm going to let you do that on your own time, scanning your own bodies and exploring what needs to be addressed. As we slowly conclude today's class together into Savasana. if you want to place one hand on your heart and one on your belly, to just really center and ground yourself within your own body and mind here. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's class with me. If you can like the video, it really helps this video to be pushed up higher on YouTube. So just a quick like button on the video does a lot for me. It's a great way to support me as well. And I wish you a beautiful night's sleep. You guys are amazing. Thanks for all your support and your nice comments. And I'll see you on the next class. Bye, guys.